Hey, my name is Marius, and in this video I will give you an overview of the 20 ARES Commander tools and commands you need to know when dealing with point clouds and show you how to use them efficiently and quickly. Okay, so let's go ahead. And usually when we are starting new point cloud project, we need to set coordinate system. And to do that, we can use custom coordinate system tool just by typing UCS, pressing enter, selecting our reference wall, and that's all. Our coordinate system is set up. We can go to the top view, and as you can see, now point cloud is orientated as we wanted. Once our coordinate system is set up, we need to save it. To do that, we can use coordinate system manager. And to access this manager, we just need to type UCS man, press enter, and here we will find our UCS. Now, new created UCS is unnamed, so we can click rename button and just write PLANVIEW. That's all. Here we have saved our UCS, and as well in this coordinate system manager, we can delete coordinate systems which we will not use in this drawing. In general, this is a very handy tool to control all saved UCS in one place. Sometime during the vectorization process, we need to rotate point cloud view, and the fastest way to get back to the plan view of the active UCS is type plan and press enter twice. And you will get back to the plan view of your current coordinate system. In a situation like this, when we need to delete these parts of the lines, we can use POWERTRIM tool by typing power, pressing enter, and very simple selecting the lines which we don't need in our drawing. As well, in this type of situation, we can use typical trim command by typing TR and pressing right mouse click twice. We can select the lines which we want to delete. When we need to extend multiple lines, we can use extend command, and the fastest way to do that, first of all, we need to select the lines to which we want to extend our lines, type EX, enter, and select all the lines. Now our lines are extended to selected line. Other tool to do that, we can use POWERTRIM by typing power, and in this case we need to hold shift and just select lines which we want to extend. Chamfer tool is very handy when we need to intersect two lines and combine these lines to a single polyline. The fastest way to use this tool, type CHA, press enter, and select lines which we want to intersect. When we need to draw the arc, so we can use typical polyline tool and just add the segment over arc, and later on select that line and use the tool convert to arc. Usually we are using copy-paste tool very often during the vectorization process, but sometimes when we copying existing line work to the new point cloud location, in some areas the lines may not fit point cloud very well, and to do that without breaking the lines, we can use stretch tool by typing str, just a little bit wait, select the lines which we want to stretch, enter, and we can very easily fix these issues. The same as the bottom of this window, str, enter, selecting lines, enter again, and fixing. That's all. It is how simple we can stretch existing lines without breaking them. Mirror tool can be very handy when we need to get reversed copy of a selected line. So in this situation, we have vectorize the single part of this architecture details, selecting lines which we want to mirror, typing mirror, pressing enter, selecting center line, and we have nice looking architecture detail with the same profiles from the both sides. Another handy tool is Property Painter tool, and by using this tool we can apply properties from one object to another. Let's say I want to move this line to the external wall layer, selecting reference lines, typing MA, and selecting external wall. The same I want to do with this internal wall contours. I selecting internal wall, MA, and I just selecting lines which I want to move to the internal walls layer. GETDISTANCE tool is perfect when we need to measure the distance between the 2 points in the drawing while we're doing characterization. So by using this tool, we can measure windows frame size, and to use this tool, you just need to type DI, enter, and we can measure window frame size, we can measure wall thickness, even we can measure a gap between the line and the point cloud to check if your line work is in tolerance. In this situation, my snapping tools are deactivated, but still I want to move this block to fit point cloud view. To do that, I will select this block, type M, move, enter, and I want to pick this reference point to move my object, so I will press Ctrl and click the right mouse button, select endpoint, and now I want to place the fit point cloud view. I will hold Ctrl again, press right mouse click. In the snapping menu, I will select the nearest mode and will place the block to fit point cloud view. And by using this shortcut, Ctrl right mouse click, you can, let's say, start the line and finish with perpendicular orientation to this internal wall line. Again, holding Ctrl, clicking the right mouse click, selecting perpendicular, and as you can see now, lines are perpendicular to each other. By using offset tool, we can create a copy of selected line by keeping the parallel orientation. And to use this tool in the quickest way, we need to select the lines which we want to offset, type off, double F, specify the distance, and again, enter. And now I have these lines which are all in parallel orientation. The easiest way to add some text notations to the drawing is to use Note tool, and the quickest way to do that is type T, enter, select the area where we want to place note, and just write office, and we can copy this note to another room. By pressing Ctrl+1, we can open property window, and in this window we can find a lot of useful information. We can change colors of selected lines, we can change the layer, we can get some geometry to check the elevation and other stuff. And if you accidentally close property windows, Ctrl+1, it will open it. Sometimes when we need to copy some elements from one drawing to another drawing, it's very useful to know copy with a base point command. So let's say I want to copy this part of a building to a new drawing, and I want to use this line as a reference. So I will press CTRL+SHIFT+C, copy to a base point. I will select this datum line, and in a new drawing, I will paste it. And now the level is perfectly matching. And now I can align lines with the point cloud. As well, this tool is very handy when we need to copy some lines from one drawing to another, but instead of selecting reference point from the lines, I will press CTRL+SHIFT+C and enter 0, 0, and we'll go to the another drawing, Ctrl+V, paste, and I will type again 0, 0, and now I have inserted selected lines to a new drawing, my reference point at 0.0.0. When we want to finish the drawing, we can use BREAKLINE command. Just type BREAKLINE, and we can select where we want to finish our drawing. And of course, if necessary, we can trim the lines which we don't need. Another handy tool is Hedge, and by using this tool, we can fill enclosed areas with the pattern or the color. So to access this tool, we can type Hedge and select enclosed areas to fill with the color to show our section line. The last tool in this video, which I want to show you, is VIEWTILES tool, which divides workspace into multiple viewports. The quickest way to access this tool, just type viewports, press enter, select how many viewports you want, and by using this, you can have one view from the side, another view from the top, and you can very simple resize point cloud, clipping volume. And if you want, you can use specialized Undet command to resize these two viewports. Just type VP_R and press enter, and you can resize the size of these viewports just to keep your main viewport taking more space on your screen, and the viewport where you want just to control point cloud slicing, you can have a smaller one. That's all for today. If you think this information was useful for your daily operations with the point cloud, comment below, and thank you for watching this video.